All right. We're gonna go with Week 4 NFL football vlog. For Thursday night, I picked the Ravens, and I was the only one in the family. It was Steelers. I was the only one with the Ravens, and I ended up winning that game. Overtime, close game. Thought it would be a close game, but yeah, I knew the Ravens could pull it off.
Who knew a kicker could be that bad?
I really liked the touchdown of Levon. I really liked the touchdown that Levon. I really liked when Levon Bell did the awesome touchdown.
Yeah, Michael Vick did well, though. Better than I thought. He didn't phone it in like last year when he had to play. All right, what's next? New York Jets and Miami. We have to hurry because it's bedtime.
Early game, and we don't have very.
What?
Jets versus Miami. Early game, but we are gonna. I'm gonna pick the Miami Dolphins. They just look better. Hey, I'm switching to the Jets. They look like Fitzpatrick is going good, and he's got Decker and Marshall, and their defense looks decent.
Who are you picking?
Jets.
I go with Miami.
I think Miami will pull it together.
Yeah, me too.
Houston, Atlanta.
I believe this will be 4-0 team versus 2-2. I have J.J. Watt on my fantasy team. I hope he has a great game. But we'll see if their pass rush can beat the Falcons. But I'm gonna take the Falcons. Matt Ryan, and Julio Jones look like amazing, and yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Dirty Bird.
Yeah, I agree with the Falcons. I always liked the Falcons.
Oh, I forgot. Jason Bodner, you lock in the Jets, right?
What is it?
Falcons?
He wanted to know. He's
Falcons? Falcons and who?
Texans.
Falcons and Texans.
Texans need to be aware of Julio Jones.
Yeah, you need to triple cover him.
Yeah. No, they need to
quadruple
cover him.
New York Giants, Buffalo Bills.
I'm gonna go with Tyrod Taylor and his team. I think he's a decent quarterback. LaShawn McCoy looks good again.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Sammy Watkins, Percy Harvin, and yeah, I believe they're a better football team than let me see, I forgot who they were playing. Giants. No, but it's gonna be a close game, but I'm just gonna say the Bucs are gonna get it out.
Yeah,
the Bucs need to be aware. Bucs need to be aware of try to intercept the awesome catches that Odell Beckham does, and I go with the Giants.
You go with the Giants? I'm going with the Bills. Wait, what are we doing?
Wait, I'm going with the Giants. I'm going with the Bills. I meant Bills.
All right, I'm going with the Bills. I think Rex has found a new good home. Ooh.
Oakland, Chicago.
Worst versus worst. Oakland's not that bad. I'm going with the Raiders.
I'm gonna say that is Jay Cutler and what's his name playing? Ashland Jeffrey.
Jay Cutler, I don't think is playing.
I want the
Jay Cutler last week they did 4 freaking passes. They can't rely on Matt Forte to do everything for them. They need to get something going with that passing game. I know all they have is Eddie Royal and not very experienced pass game, so that's why I just go with the Raiders. They look pretty good. Derek Carr and Amari Cooper.
I want the Bears because the Bears are my favorite animal.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say team animal I can handle. Yeah, I think the Raiders are good. I think Derek Carr just keeps getting better. And next, Kansas City, Cincinnati.
Bears are awesome.
The animal, but not the team.
Yeah.
They got the color.
The animal.
All right. Keep it up.
Now what's the team?
I say Bengals.
Bengals?
AJ Green's on my fantasy team. What else? Yeah, their defense looks pretty good. KC is decent, but they don't. Jeremy Maclin is like their best wide receiver, and he was second string in Philly. So yeah, they need a better receiver. But I'm not saying they're not good. Charles and Smith can do stuff, but
Dad, on the computer, I'm pointing my thumb that way and shows them the other way.
It's a mirror.
All right.
What do you got?
I don't even know what teams are playing, so.
The Bengals and the Chiefs.
I want the Chiefs because they have a good quarterback, Alex Smith, and Alex Smith is my favorite number.
He's a number?
11. Yeah.
All right. I am going with. I can't even decide. I think the Bengals. I think you got two pretty hot quarterbacks, and I think the Bengals are looking pretty good. I think they're going to keep it rolling.
Green is probably the number one receiver right now.
Jacksonville at Indiana. At London.
Who's Indiana?
Who's in London?
Indiana?
The early game.
Who's Indiana?
This is a blowout. It's not going to be a blowout, but it's going to be a win for the Colts. I almost took the Jaguars there. Colts I don't think they're going to have Andrew Luck playing. Matt Hasselbeck, can he play? He's got two good wide receivers. Frank Gore, can he get stuff done as a running back? I don't know. And then Jacksonville, I'm losing faith in Blake Bortles. I don't think they're going to come through, but it's going to be a closer game with the backup quarterback in than it would be with Andrew Luck.
I want the Colts because I just hope Andrew Luck can get it together and
He's not
I
playing,
don't think he's even playing. He might play.
Stop.
Sorry.
And then they can get some touchdowns to Reggie White.
He got traded. T.Y. Hilton and AJ Johnson.
T.Y. Hilton.
No, don't be bitter, dude. It's cool. He just knows his stuff. What am I? This is the first and maybe last time I'll pick Jacksonville in anything. I think I don't know if I think at all about it. I think the Colts are just really good at being bad right now. So I still think they missed the boat with Tebow, and Tebow is not a good quarterback. But geez, nobody comes to the games. Maybe they could have made a couple dollars. Next, Carolina, Tampa Bay.
I'm taking Carolina. Winston versus Super Cam. I think that Cam Newton they look pretty experienced. Keith Lee defense looks probably better than the offense. Yeah, and I think that it's gonna be close, but I think they're gonna.
Okay. Kuechly's not playing.
Okay, but I still think that their offense can get it together.
Okay.
Their defense looks good anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm sticking with Carolina too. Not much else.
Philadelphia, Washington.
Except for that I wish Jameis Winston ill will. He's a rapist.
Kirk Cousins doesn't look good enough. I'm taking
He
Philly.
looks exceptionally bad.
I'm taking Philly. Sproles is on my fantasy team. He looks good now that Murray went down. He's stepped up pretty well, and
Legs like this.
then their team, they got decent. I mean, I don't know about Sam Bradford, but yeah, I think they're a little better team than Washington. Without, I don't know if Robert Griffin's any good. Washington, ever since they almost went to the playoffs, they're not great.
I think Sam Bradford just narrowly avoided getting Sanchized and getting benched. But I think I'm going to take Philly anyway.
All right. We're gonna
We'll be
make
back for part 2.
part 2.